Why is the mic still on? Oh, okay. Hello, stream. We are live. Yes, yes. It's been a while.
God.
But we'll be bringing you
How's DAL testing been going?
top 4 actions
It's been
here.
going good. I mean, it's fine. It's just
top 4 action here. Elimination bracket semifinals. Matchup we've already seen before.
Wait,
in
is
this
Ryan
tournament.
in chat too? What the frick?
In this tournament. Ryan versus Riaz. And with me today is my co-host, co-commentator, Simu, chairman, Sam. Say hi to the chat, please.
Hello. I do go by all those names. Feel free to call me whichever you want.
Yeah, and we're not many games left. Speaking of that, we'll just look at the bracket real quick. Yeah, 4 people left. We have Matt from Australia, Davide from Italy, Ryan from Canada, and Riaz from the US.
Yeah, our top 4. Really exciting.
Yeah, and they're all playing different decks. It's pretty interesting. And I think we're gonna actually see some rematches, some runbacks here. I think all these players have played. All these players, besides like Matt and Riaz, I think, have played. Matt and Riaz is David. No, David also hasn't played Riaz either, actually. So apart from Riaz, like the other 3 have played each other already. I think. Maybe.
Right. Yeah. So Ryan beat Riaz in the winners bracket to move on, and Ryan lost to David, who is waiting for the winner of this match in losers finals.
Yeah. And Matt is sitting pretty in in grand finals. And keep in mind the winner of losers finals will have to send Matt to losers before being able to actually win the entire thing. So it'll be quite the journey for our lower bracket winner, but I'm sure it'll be some exciting stuff in the weeks to come. On that note, I think we can just go straight to the game. I guess we have Riaz on the left and Ryan on the right. Oh no! Yeah.
What happened? Oh.
No, I just displayed something wrong. One sec. All right. Are you guys ready?
yeah.
Yeah.
All right. You guys can start whenever. Okay. You guys can start whenever.
Okay, I'll choose the top card.
Top card is.
So Tom, I noticed that you were the person who was casting this game in the winners bracket last time. What are there any thoughts from that game that you want to kind of start us off with?
Oh, I thought.
Sure.
You can pick.
We saw the last time these 2 faced off at Riaz's.
Oh,
sorry. My bad.
You pick.
We saw last time that Riaz's level 0 was actually quite effective against Ryan's level 0 game. And it all came down to the where is that card? The Cardinal card. This like bouncer. As well as the fact that Ryan does not actually play too many cards that can contest Riaz's cards on power. If Riaz gets a few of these, gets like this 4K down, Ryan can't really contest it unless he plays a Climax. Which ended up being pretty awkward for Ryan in like all 3 games, honestly. So this combined with the bouncer card made it very tough for Ryan to play his level 1 game. And that really had some pretty significant effects throughout the entire all the matches basically.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Ryan ended up playing with like a bit of a deficit in terms of resources, in terms of like hand,
It's on the right, right?
due to the
Yeah,
bouncer
center
card.
market. So it's
Whereas
on-
Riaz, you
it's
know,
on-
yeah,
his
yeah,
deck
center
just
market, I got it.
keeps on trucking. It's actually super consistent in how okay
Battlefield.
Ryan and Riaz actually just going
Speaking
for a
of that consistency.
super
One.
aggressive
Cancel.
turn
Cancel.
2 tri-field.
Mhm.
Wow.
Direct for 2. 3.
Oh,
Can't
okay,
do
he
anything about
triggers. So Riaz didn't trigger here. Ryan
And then
might
direct
have
for
been
2.
in a pretty bad situation,
Two.
but
Well, if Riaz level locked him or something.
yeah. Because I
Enter.
don't know that
I drew.
I don't know if Ryan could have killed all 3 of the cards,
Mm-hmm.
to be honest. But saying it's as it is, you know, Ryan's gonna get level 1 here.
More.
Actually, this is really good for Ryan if he has combo in hand.
Yeah.
Because Riaz is not
Mm-hmm.
threatening with the Cardinal on board.
Fine.
Yeah, I don't know if Riaz wanted to send him to level 1 that quickly. But we'll see if Ryan's prepared for it. If Ryan's not prepared for it, then this play is
It's
perfectly not punishable.
Yeah, turn 2, right?
Yeah, it's pretty early.
Uh,
Because it's possible that because like Ryan
have to do the rookie effect.
didn't
Oh,
expect
man.
to get reverses off, it's possible
Oh,
that
no.
he like didn't.
Oh, no.
Oh.
all right,
that's-
so
that's not good.
I think Ryan's response is not going to be that great, mainly because he's not going to get any drop search or any like filtering effect to get
Right.
any kind of like union combo back into his hand. A bit of a gamble from Riaz here, I think.
Oh, well,
That-
whoops, my bad.
That
You're fine.
we might
Right,
we'll see
listen.
how good his hand is.
Right.
I wonder
His
if
hand
Riaz
his
made
hand
this.
is perfect.
I wonder if Riaz made this play based on Ryan's mulligan.
That's fine.
That's possible. Do you remember how much he mulled? I don't. Well, he has 1, a bomb, and
Because it does seem pretty aggressive, right? And I think
Mm-hmm.
I think maybe Riaz
What?
suspected that Ryan wasn't
Cancel.
trying to like mold into a union combo, because like
One.
so like my train of thought is that
Cancel.
Ryan doesn't expect to get
Oh.
reverses in this matchup with the Cardinal, so that like if Riaz noticed that
What's
Ryan
your
wasn't
hand size
aggressively
right now?
mulliganing,
4,
trying to
right?
get the level
Yeah.
1 union combo, like Riaz could or
Still
Ryan
not
could
attack.
I'm sorry, Riaz could tri lane and like
Get the
push
plus anyway.
Ryan,
Yeah.
and he
I
wouldn't
don't
be
care if
prepared,
you
like set up for
level-
level 1. So
Mhm.
Oh no, you don't. If you take this, you level. Stock is more important.
Ryan's
right now. There's
deciding
no
whether or
point
not
to
he wants
non-attack.
to level
I
lock
will
Riaz
choose
here.
the front here. I'm too
I don't think it's worth level locking. I
for
think
1.
right
I
now
mean,
Ryan's behind too much on
Ri-
resources.
yeah.
First Alice effect.
Yeah, but Riaz will probably resolve both Rikis here.
Clock Egio. Grab Brainstormer.
Getting whatever he wants.
Send this to Elim.
I'm pretty sure he'll resolve the
Send
second
this to
one too.
Elim. Alice effect.
Yeah. He wants to hit. I think I think he does want to hit 1 here, and
I can't challenge 6K.
this is just like it's a really consistent plus. He could have used a brainstorm to pay out the climax, but then he wouldn't be guaranteed a hit on the first deck. So
Clock. Broccoli Man.
I think things are looking really good for
Bonus 3K.
Riaz here.
Yeah, Ryan clocking a climax with the union. It's pretty unfortunate.
It's 2 combo
Go for it.
pieces for Riaz, and I believe
And stand and drop.
he pants the
It's
combo.
2?
Oh yeah, he grabbed 2 off the Rikis.
No, he grabbed a brainstorm off the first one, I think.
Oh, he grabbed brainstorm on the first one. Never mind.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh.
666. What to do here?
So
Oh, that's right. He
possible he
revealed
only
it
has 1.
off the-
Yeah,
the
he
no
revealed
page.
off the first one. Yeah, he revealed it off
Yeah,
the first
yeah,
one.
yeah.
Clock level Kirza.
Oh, he clocked the 10. And he doesn't level green, obviously, because he wants to play level 1 combo.
Right. Yeah.
Draw 2. Play ability. Pay 1.
Thinking Riaz did not want to
Did
cancel. Maybe he wants to cancel like 1 less time there.
Check 1.
I think he really wouldn't like to play that 10.
Right.
TSA or TS?
Tease, I think.
TZ? Okay.
Yeah.
Considering where the stop here, might have hit something good.
Yeah, either the climax or one of the Yu-Gi-Ohs. Doesn't have extra stock to work with here though,
Yeah,
so
check
the best he
three.
could do is just 2
4.
Yu-Gi-Oh. Oh, he's going all 4.
Grab with this.
I mean, I think
rest
if
ability.
you're trying to resolve Yu-Gi-Oh combo, you should. Oh, he hit the climax. That's why. I think if you're trying to resolve Yu-Gi-Oh combo, you might as well just try to mill all 4 and
How
just
do you always
go
have
through
the
your first
book,
deck
dude?
as fast as possible.
This is unfair.
But it's not.
Ah,
Ryan's he's feeling the struggle bus pretty early here.
unless you're trying to big brain me.
And this
here.
is really difficult. Ooh, the Cardinal too.
Cardinal.
That's gonna be really rough.
Then this would be 6k to 6k.
The fact that this Cardinal's a 3k attacker is kind of crazy.
Then
Yeah,
this
and
would
the bounce effect is free.
Yeah,
It sends itself to clock, so
Or
it's not
free in
exactly
terms of-
free. But
It's
in
free in
terms
terms
of
of
stock,
stock.
yeah.
Yeah, which is really valuable.
Usually these effects are
1K,
stock
1K.
costed.
Correct.
This
Yeah.
game's unfair.
Oh man, Ryan is
um
very
ability.
audibly
Yeah.
distressed at this point.
That carry two.
I think it's really cool, like stock versus
Yep,
clock costs. I would say that like if you're paying with clock, it's better to do that early in a game of Ice rather than later. And if you're paying with stock, it's better to do that later in a game of
price in
Ice
hand, by
rather
the
than earlier.
Yeah.
So the fact that Cardinal's a clock cost effect is actually very beneficial early game, where she's the strongest, and then late game it falls off, but you don't really mind at that point.
Front ability.
Yeah.
Can you move the mouse off the
I
screen?
did.
Oh, you did. Okay, perfect.
Grab this.
Maybe I should
Go
have.
two.
He's milling a lot of climaxes here.
Guess.
I think he milled 3 climaxes off
And
the 2 combos.
then side for 1.
Oh, he ties
One.
with the Union.
Siding the bomb.
Yep.
I think that makes sense.
I will
It gives him the
do this
ability to
cherry
save the
effect
Yu-Gi-Oh.
first.
Mm-hmm.
Discard the burn 5.
Mm-hmm.
Go 1. 4.
Oh, that's the
Not
cherry,
great
right?
selection, I think.
Grab the rest.
Yeah.
It's not great,
He
but
grabs the
he can keep
Union.
the Resonator, which is good. Since he can't depend on getting the on reverse with the Union, the Resonator is his best way to get advantage here. Or he just clocks it, I guess.
Draw 2.
I mean, Ryan really wants to
Ryan
go to
might-
refresh this turn. right?
Yeah, for sure.
I
I think he
he's
will.
pretty
I think
close. He's pretty
his
close.
deck
Yeah, he's
is
really
his deck is
close.
pretty small.
Or is it? Oh, that's not that small actually.
2, 3.
Does he have another Resonator in hand?
Possibly.
Snot Aqua
Stop
here
at
is
the
pretty
bomb.
good. Oh, he's not getting it.
Yeah, there's another
Oh
one.
yeah, he had another one. I wonder why he didn't get the Snot Aqua, because that's like it's a good mill, and then it also can replenish some of the stock that he's missing.
If he wants to combo this turn,
Union combo, but
maybe he wants to combo this turn.
he only
yeah.
gets 1 Union though. He'll only be able to get 1. I guess that's enough.
I'll take the 2-1.
I think the bomb. He grabbed the
Sorry, the anti-air deploy.
Yeah.
What did he grab? He grabbed the
He grabbed
resonator. Actually,
He grabbed the bomb off the check 3, right? That's kind of weird because he already has a bomb on field. I don't think there's a benefit.
I mean, having a direct lane for having to say so. This board is pretty strong, I think. So.
Oh, you think so? Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I think it's pretty strong.
Mhm.
Wait.
Cards in deck.
Oh, wait.
7.
Is that... Okay, yeah, that's fine.
Climax is
That's
Yeah,
the
I
direct.
think this board is pretty strong. Yeah.
Pog champ. Pog champ.
Riaz can't keep siding the bomb forever,
5.
Mhm.
and
Nope, 7.
7. Okay. Choose the direct first.
this will set up Ryan
Make sure. 5.
have like a pretty good
6. Nope,
push
7. That was correct.
a turn from now,
Okay. 8, right?
Right.
assuming
Fine.
Riaz.
Assuming Riaz stays at 1, right? That's the
Okay,
big thing.
well, I
Yeah,
already flipped the trigger, so I won't direct anyways.
Yeah,
but two.
and assuming that Riaz or like Riaz doesn't play like multiple caustic characters, like level 2
Right.
or higher
Fine.
characters.
Cause I feel like if Riaz hits 2,
These
this
soul triggers,
play is considerably worse.
Climax Noble, on
Even
top.
still, I
Really
feel
fun.
like the
Mhm.
as long as Riaz isn't full fielding
Declare front.
parts that can't be bombed,
No,
the
no,
bomb
no,
is still like a pretty like fairly high value card
Two.
on the board, mainly because
What would you like?
Oh,
to
Riaz
move
was
to?
out.
Graham.
1, 2, 3.
He mauled 2.
Oh yeah, I guess yeah, cause he checked
1. So
the
there's 3
last
now.
climaxes out of
3.
his
6.
deck with Yu-Gi-Oh
Okay, you're good.
combo. Oh. Wait, do you have an extra one in hand? Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. Interesting. So like, it's crazy. Like, I feel like 2 turns ago, this game was like looking pretty out of hand for Orion, but I think we're back into a place where Orion looks decently caught up, if not, like his resources don't look like they're in a bad situation now.
Yeah. And the other thing about this bomb play is Riaz has that drop search in the back. It's only 1k power. No, it's not a drop search.
Oh, yeah.
It's the
It's the
check top 4 thing.
yeah, the pay one Akatsuki that can grab anything.
Yeah.
Center,
He's gonna want to
your
attack with
left,
that at
right.
some point, and
Trigger was
if he
2, so
does
fine,
choose
go.
to keep it on the board, that's an easy thing for the bomb on the board to attack into. So, and that's really like the power of this bomb. It like recurs
I see.
itself pretty easily over turns, and you know, I think
Okay,
people
choose to reverse you.
inevitably just play
No one
levels like
the
weak
bomb.
utility all the
Sounds
time.
good.
So,
Drop through.
right, but I mean, we'll just have to see what Riaz responds with. If the board isn't good, then I think this bomb is going to do work.
I
For
see.
sure.
I see.
It'll either force Riaz aside here or reverse a card.
Yeah.
And then we'll continue to just get value,
Right.
depending on what Riaz continues to feel.
So
He
like
actually clocks
supposing,
Gran.
huh?
He clocks Gran in his turn for red.
Oh yeah, yeah. So so like assuming he early plays the Yu-Gi-Oh and fronts the bomb, and assuming that he doesn't gram, do you think Rise would want to counter if he has it?
Ooh. Yeah, it's a possibility.
Brainstorm.
Because I don't feel like, well, from my perspective, I feel like Ryan wouldn't want to counter
Hit 2.
there, because
it's
I think Ryan's not doing that great on hand, or like if he counters, he's gonna have
He
to
has
like
double resonator though. I feel like
he's gonna have to expend a lot of his resources to get back the hand with the counter, and I don't think the counter
You
necessarily
top deck another book.
like does that much.
I think he kept the book through
That's the
refresh,
cut,
but
right?
Oh my god!
no.
No.
He refreshed 6, right?
Left middle right.
Yes, he refreshed with.
Yeah, so I think he
so
kept. I think he had a book. I think he had a
Yeah.
second book.
Holy
Yeah.
shit,
Yeah,
dude.
I
How
think
do
he had
be
one in
as good
hand.
as you?
Well, you're already doing better than
You
me.
kinda-
You're not taking damage.
Let's
Hit
see.
2 though. It's pretty
Not
crazy.
yet,
Well,
at
it looks
least.
like he grabbed since he got the
on
TV
the-
bond. I think he's actually gonna do that. Yeah.
On the
Hit the
anti-change
climax?
play, he has green.
Oh, he
Okay.
discarded
Wait, did
Top
he
two
draw another
books?
book? Oh my
Oh
gosh.
my god.
Wait,
I
he's
guess he kept a book and grew a book. He's at like.
6K, so
6K.
he's on a lot right now.
Wait, he has 1, 2, 3.
He has like 3 in
4?
deck right now.
and bomb. I can't beat bomb.
Cause I think he
Is it
drew
out
that
3?
book.
Yeah, I think.
No,
he
yeah,
did.
because I think he drew
Yeah,
that
he
book
drew it
off
off,
the front.
yeah.
K1 soul.
Yeah, so he's like 3 in deck right now. Ah,
Cards,
yeah, it's so
in
bad.
Deck 1.
I have one left.
Climax in the waiting room.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Is
5,
the
6,
drop search
6 in
bigger
waiting
than the
room, 1
bomb?
clock.
No, right?
Say again. Sorry.
He's facing the drop search. Wait, no, he's
Alright.
not.
No,
the
he's
drop
not.
search.
The drop search is
directing.
directing. The drop search is directing.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, because
Anything
I'm not
you wanna
watching
see?
I'm not watching your side by side. I'm
No,
like
it's
watching the
good.
Discord.
Oh,
So it's
okay,
like I
okay.
have to like rotate it in my head.
Blind stop. Pepe hands. 6
Oh,
Mhm.
Brian blind stocked Climax.
Oh, he did. That's unfortunate.
Yeah, going back with 6.
Same as Riaz then. Yeah.
Sure, I'll turn on first.
Okay.
A little bit more.
Right, left, center.
Left. Center. 3.
Yeah, 3 damage.
Cancel.
Ooh.
Ryan with the. Oh no.
Ooh, okay.
4 left
65.
deck for
White.
Ryan.
The
Let's see.
Man, Riaz is gonna cop a lot of directs here. This. Oh wait, no. This UG is actually bigger now than the brainstorm. My B.
right.
My B.
Oh my goodness. Riaz has 2 climaxes left in deck.
Grab the 1-0.
Mhm.
For
This is like
3.
Uh oh.
Riaz has 1 climax left in deck.
Uh oh.
This is a wise game.
Oh man.
Hmm.
Ryan does not have a climax in hand to punish.
Climax is out.
One
Definitely
extra,
be-
so
I assume he'll be
1, 2,
looking
maybe
for
4
one
in
though.
waiting room. 5 in the
Right,
waiting room.
ideally.
Probably clocking
But
the
like
next turn.
Ryan also does
Six,
not have
five.
that many climaxes left in deck.
Oh yeah, 5.
Okay, sure.
Like
I'll
both
just
players
counter
are
Sure.
playing
2.
quite.
Honors the
3.
same.
Cancel.
Ryan definitely does not have that many climaxes left in deck.
Okay.
Tuesday.
But I think the counter was really good. It gives Ryan a direct,
No.
so that even if he doesn't have the climax or doesn't draw it, he can still push extra soul damage here. Riaz is thinking about how much. Oh, Riaz is
Why
out.
This game hates me.
Uh-oh.
I'm pretty positive that Riaz actually just doesn't
Yeah, I
have
think he's
climaxes
out.
left.
Yeah, I think he's out
For
too.
2.
How many? That's like that's like 5
What?
cards left in his deck or something. I'm trying to judge by the shadow,
not
but it's a
sure.
lot.
Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Whoopsie. My bad. That's 6.
Oh,
6.
sorry.
I'll choose to bomb you here.
Yeah, this is okay. So you're right. Now I see the power of the bomb. It's quite good here, right? Because it's like it gives him the
Yeah.
direct lane.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's actually super good. It's a really good lane.
And Ryan has like a lot of power here. He can
We'll sack
choose to.
Okay.
Because like
No.
Konosuba, not the greatest selection. Throughout like most of the game.
Wait, did he not bomb?
Oh.
Wait, he chose to not bomb.
Cards left in deck.
Why do you think he chose not to
Interesting.
bomb?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
Union
9.
combo?
No way.
No, yeah, there's no way.
There's no way,
I don't
right? There's
know.
no way. Does he
Interesting.
have a gate? There's no way he has a gate.
No. He couldn't have known. He couldn't have known at the time he bombed.
Choose to resonate again.
I guess he's
There's no way he has a gate. That's like
okay.
wait, there's no way.
Oh, back row.
Oh,
Sorry, back row save.
Oh,
Yeah, that's
the
right.
back row save. Oh,
Yeah, that's right.
okay. Oh, that's right. The TZ has the save effect for. It's for Yu-Gi-Oh's only. I see. Okay. Oof. So Ryan probably wants to slam as much soul here as possible. Okay, so he does have the aqua early play. That's good for him. What? So Riaz is probably gonna hit level 3 here, right? I'm trying to think. So level 3, he'll take approximately 5 damage here. So it'll be like 3-2, 3-3-ish with 5 stock. That's pretty bad.
Not the greatest position, no.
That's pretty bad. Yeah.
And if Ryan happens to trigger here, it's pretty bad.
Stock swimsuit.
Yeah.
Oh wow, and he had a stock soul? Oh my goodness. Is Riaz just dead?
Take it.
Like he's like 8 in deck, right? Or something like that? Because when he was shuffling through, it was like actually way more than 5. That's 5, right? And he still has like 3 left in deck, and they're all clean.
There. 3.
Okay, no, so he's not dead, but he's gonna take all of this.
Can we cancel with one left? in deck?
He said one left? I thought he was all out.
No.
He's all out, right? I think he's all out.
Did he go back with
Is he-
7? I think he went back with.
Yeah,
I think he
bye,
went back with
Mr.
7
Man.
then.
Or maybe he
It's
just
like drawing
forgot?
combo.
Is it pants?
It
Mm,
is.
Oh, okay.
What would you like to know?
Nah, you're good, man.
mm,
Actually, 6 back.
Because I'm
Five-
pretty sure he's
Wow.
six,
Alright,
right?
maybe
And
six.
then
no, I
Six.
think he went.
One.
I think we just
yeah,
missed the
that's good,
climax.
That's good.
oh, you think we was so the last card in his deck is Climax?
Yeah,
Oh boy.
That's unfortunate.
it's the pants.
Oh
I think.
boy.
Okay.
This is why I don't like playing the combo unless I have triple.
Wow, that's so
That's bad.
unfortunate then.
Mm,
How hard can you sandbag?
well,
Sandbag.
options are pretty
Is that really
limited for
considered
Riaz here.
sandbagging?
He needs another
Fuck
turn,
that.
right? He has to
Uh,
sack another turn.
You just-
How
you
many
can't one-
healers
Ma-
does
smash
he
this.
have?
He has two. Or
Alright, how many
he
combos
or
do
I
you
mean
need?
he wants to get two.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah, he only
How
has
many
5
cards
stocks,
left in the
so
Yeah.
Mm,
So
1,
2
2,
heals,
4, 6, 7,
goes
8,
up
9.
go up the
Can't
4
believe we're dead,
stock,
Ryan?
and
Lucky.
then that's without brainstorming though. And then going to Kirito turn next turn with
left, right, center.
Good
actually
job.
it doesn't matter if he goes up to 3 or 2 4 stock because he can only do 1 Kirito. And
What a
he
cool game,
refreshes the climax. Oh my goodness.
Joke's on you. I'm still screwed. Because the issue here is that without any markers and waiting rings,
So I think he went
Kiritos
back
have
this
nothing.
time with 6.
So,
that's what I'm saying. Should you sandbag? Or that's
Wait,
what I was
no,
asking.
no,
How
he
hard can you
triggered,
sandbag?
so he's going back with he's going back with
Because
6
you haven't
because he
triggered
triggered and
There's
he
none in your stock.
presumably
Yeah.
drew the
yeah,
last
but I only
climax.
5
Yeah,
left in deck.
and so now and then he refreshed the climax, so he only has 5
Wait,
left
out
in deck
is
now.
that you have
Yeah.
to draw them on Kirito?
Yeah.
Excuse
Triggered
me.
the pants, right? Yeah, I triggered
that's-
the pants
that's
last
the
turn.
out-
Yeah,
I
he
can
triggered
afford
pants,
to
but then he
sacrifice
refused
one
the
of
pants.
these
He declined pants.
to
So
the thing. 'Cause
Yeah,
I don't have any Riazes
understandable.
either. It's really.
so I mean, Riaz's only option right here is to heal twice,
pressing.
and it doesn't matter how much
Would
stock
you
he
like to
uses
clock
because
anyways?
if he heals twice,
Yeah.
the next turn, no
I'm
matter
going to
how much
clock
stock, whether it's
every
3 or 4, he can only do 1 Kirito combo.
Okay.
He clocks.
He's clocking. Oh boy, he's going in.
time. I'm a good player.
There's just
Hail
no way. Oh,
Mary,
he's
let's
actually going in.
go.
Two,
Okay, so this is
drop
the
one.
only way he's going to be able to double combo.
And can I
So
get the
if he
other
healed
one?
twice, he would not
These
have
are
been
the
able to double
real
combo. He would
questions we
have
ask.
been able to do 1 Kirito combo the next turn.
1 in clock, 2 in deck.
But that gives him
Anime
the
protagonist
ability to like
powers?
swing 3 times this turn, and then next turn try to do 1 combo. But Riaz is just gonna Hail
believe
Mary
it?
and try to double combo this
Oh,
turn.
Pog champ. Pog
Two,
champ.
Draw 1. Draw 2. Oh, we drew 2 Yu-Gi-Ohs that weren't it.
Pepe hands.
Do you agree with that? Do you think he should double combo this
Alright,
turn
well,
rather than single combo the next turn and then did he not even
To
get the
be
marker?
honest,
Oh, he didn't have the
he
marker.
just
that's right.
doesn't have the option. It's like a little too much damage to have
Yeah.
taken.
Yeah, I mean,
do. I
obviously.
think.
one.
Well, he doesn't even
there's
have a marker
not-
on the second Kirito,
Yeah, he doesn't have the marker.
so he
in
can't.
his
So he
Kirito.
can't even. He can't burn 3.
Front for 3. 4.
Well, it's a
There's no way.
it's a good start for a comeback,
Yeah,
boys.
you have 4 cards left in deck.
But
There's no way.
Ditch 2. Burn 3.
Wait. There's no way.
oh no.
Wait, was Ryan clean? I wasn't counting Ryan's deck. What?
Front for 3. 3.
What?
All
Wait,
out.
he was clean. Wait,
No.
wait, what?
Moment of truth right here. The 3 sticks. You go to 6.
Wait, Ryan was A clean too. Wait, both players were A clean. What?
This is it.
Oh my.
This is
What am I?
Goodness.
What? Wait, what?
the goal.
This is.
'Cause this is the only out I had.
It's not happening.
There's no way, right?
Second turn is pretty funny. If I had all 8 in my deck and they're like under my hand, I might have sandbagged it.
Okay. So
Wait,
Riaz.
oh,
Way in a decompressed
Wait,
deck,
Riaz
that's
can't burn here. His attack order was
Especially when you told me there was 8 in waiting room.
the way he attacked. He's unable to burn with his Kirito.
No, this character doesn't have the marker, right? So he couldn't
No,
couldn't
but
even pay the
can still
cost.
you can still burn one.
The burn one is free. You
Oh,
pay the
wait.
cost. You pay the cost for the burn 3.
Oh, my
Oh,
God.
okay. So it's not like the cost me. Okay, I understand.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Right, left, center.
Right, left, center, height. 3.
So 3.
oh man. Oh man.
Wait.
It's
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Burn 1.
Oh.
It's still possible. He needs a
Uh,
trigger here.
he just needs a trigger.
Oh
Saved
my
it for
God.
man.
Oh,
What
Are you-
the heck?
are
Oh, okay.
I was. That
Wait,
was.
hit 2 stocks
Oh,
on
wait,
SAOs.
sorry.
Okay.
So I mean, apparently the Hail Mary was the right play
Can I hit
because
Stoxel for guaranteed lethal here?
that was so
Actually,
close
fun.
to getting it.
Yeah, dude, show me stock soul. Go into next game.
I think
Uh,
if he got the second marker, like he might have actually had that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
It was
just
a
like
close. It was a close thing.
that was so
Um,
close.
It's okay. I already misplayed. One misplay this game, and I think that's what will cost me.
How many times did Ryan have like cancel there? He canceled.
is there even a
Twice?
point
2
to
times?
check for
Twice,
I canceled
Stoxel?
twice.
Just go
Okay.
1,
Wow. Wow.
The lethal hit.
Five-side one.
The lethal hits, I think.
Yeah.
Right.
The
Or
two
no,
Side
like he
what?
canceled the
5 left in the
both
deck?
attacks for 3 actually, which
Mhm.
happened to be
3 play.
The relevant
lethal with
hit,
the
I think.
burn. Yeah.
Heal.
Yeah.
No, stop that.
Hit 2.
With the burn, and if the burn didn't stick, you could have sided for 1
Heal 1.
with the Kirito.
No.
The Yu-Gi-Oh in the center.
Why are you
So it was good attack ordering, I think.
Yeah.
Considering he didn't have the marker, it was good attack ordering. So Ryan doesn't have the clock kick combo, and he's not trying to go for it.
Okay.
I
'Cause
think
Clock-
he's just fine.
Kirito does.
Say what?
I think he's just. I think it doesn't matter that much.
Kuzo.
Okay. I mean, the clock kick is guarantee, so I mean.
That's true. But okay, that's game one.
Oh man. Okay. I think
I tried with the one shot of lethal possible.
that was
Hmm.
that was
Good
crazy.
effort. That was the only thing, to be honest.
Yeah.
That was so
I
back
mean,
and forth.
The options were.
It started with Riaz having a
Sandbag
pretty clear
or-
advantage and like Ryan not
The only way I could stand
getting
it
like a
turn is if
good
you just were my
first
hand.
turn at level
Yeah,
1.
you needed- you
But then it
needed
quickly, like,
trades. I wasn't tracking
went back in
trades
Ryan's
because
favor
of the
after
trades. I was
Riaz
tracking
had
trades, so that's why I didn't know.
had some really bad mills on his Yu-Gi-Oh combo. And it just like kept going back and forth and back and forth.
And then I would do the same play.
And then when we
Nope.
thought like Riaz was dead,
But
I have to go to the bathroom. I'll just be right back, okay? 1 sec.
Ryan needs some time to de-stress
Little
himself after that. That was
break.
crazy. Quick break. So Riaz at the end of that, I was briefly overhearing the conversation. Riaz mentioned something about him misplaying. What do you think his misplay was? Because from our perspective, I think he played that pretty well for his situation, not knowing his hand, of course. Like, where do you think he could have possibly improved his lines?
Okay, my bad. My bad.
you're fine.
So what
Thing.
misplay was
No, I'm just leaving the one on the field, but I guess it doesn't
Possibly,
really
yeah.
matter.
Oh,
Any
So
he's
he
saying
did.
that now.
Yeah.
one, and then any
Leaving the
play
one
was
on
a
the field,
zero,
I guess. He just said it.
I guess
Um,
it's just.
Well, I mean, if you
I guess it would have been a misplay
in that
if you
situation,
didn't have a board.
Hmm.
Because there'd be no
um,
way for you to side for.
yeah,
like,
leaving the one is just a
it'd be
straight,
like one,
just
two,
like
straight,
a
right?
strict misplay.
I shouldn't have
But,
played the aqua there. That actually threw the game. If I didn't heal, there was. no way
Ultimately, I think a
Yeah, well, I saw you had no
fairly
board,
minor
that's why I was
mistake,
like,
but you know,
I drew into
Uh,
closure that turn. So like it was.
all
in my
4 of
mind
these
to
remaining
not
players are
heal,
pretty
but as soon as I healed, I
pretty
realized
high
that
quality,
the
very
aqua
tough on
was-
themselves. So
Yeah, because if you
Right.
didn't heal,
Are you talking
Uh,
about leaving the one in
probably
terms of when
actually
he
sandbag
did the sack encore?
no, leaving the one at level
Or-
3.
If I
What
played
he just
Riaz
mentioned
level
it just
3.
now, like giving Ryan the opportunity to play a 2 soul beater and still swing
But then
for
again-
lethal 1. basically.
There was no
Oh,
ability
I
to
see.
cancel
Oh,
another
so you mean on the
marker.
final turn?
Well,
But at that point,
yeah,
it's
you
like
can
it
play
hardly
it,
matters though,
because
because
I didn't have the marker for this one, so there was no point in playing Grandma.
like he couldn't have,
Unless
or
wanted
I
to
guess
attack here
he
and
could have
swing
like
here.
used a 0 and crashed.
I just swing here first. And
Right.
He had a
Actually, that's
brainstorm.
true.
He could
Yeah,
attack with
he
that
had
one.
back.
Right?
Yeah, he had the
That's
back row
actually a
brainstorm.
good
Yeah,
idea.
that's right.
I don't know why I healed there.
Okay, yeah, because
Hmm.
well, yeah,
I should've
but
just
up
gone
until
for,
that point,
when
I
was
feel
at
like his
level
play was
1, the only
actually
glue in my clock was
pretty much
free.
perfect
And I was
for
I
like his
had a second
situation.
thought,
Like
but
definitely
I
like a
didn't.
lot of
I was
bad
like,
luck
do you ever
to
actually
get himself
roll
into like
Romeo?
that really awkward position, but
It's
I think all his choices were correct.
Desperate
After he did
times, I
2
was like,
brainstorm, he went for double UGO, pretty
I feel like in
standard.
that situation, it's not really desperate times,
Just
right?
like adapting correctly
yeah,
to a situation.
because the worst feeling is to level it, then it gets like the other one gets
Mm.
blackstocked or something, and then it's.
And then most importantly, making the call
Romeo-
to do the double combo
Romeo's,
and
like, way
actually
too
get
important
that close to
actually.
lethal.
Even
Like like I was like, oh,
there's-
maybe he
this
should
isn't
try to
this-
heal
it's
down,
in
but you know,
hindsight, but I
he
don't know if in the
correctly
moment it was
The
a
only
misplay.
I didn't get it. You're right. It's just not. It's
came
not
up with
Yeah.
the best
like,
chance
just
of winning.
this
That's
forced me
really
to
impressive.
Make it almost impossible to kill you, unless I
I'll
actually
choose-
trigger anything.
I'll choose the standing.
You go in second.
I'm going second this
Left, right,
time.
center.
I will do the same. Good luck.
So I feel like there's nothing that the players would have to like really change.
Well, I
into
mean, maybe
game
Riaz changes how he plays level 0 a little bit.
Do you think the
Perhaps.
Trifield was not good?
Um, maybe they weren't the right cards.
TZ Blunder, Rize, Pants.
See.
Is this an int?
Because I think his Trifield was fine because it was double on death rekeys, right?
Sure.
I just think that the turn after that he got
Yeah,
really unlucky with
but
his
he has like a
combo.
2-color deck, right? So
I mean, that's the logic, right? But
Because
the
he still got
T's
he still got
is-
double Yu-Gi-Oh!
I think he
level
wants
1
3.
turn.
he's just gonna get tried.
Honestly,
Yeah,
I feel like
three
he
color,
made
three
his
color.
deck to go 3 level 1 combo like every game,
Oh, really?
or as
So you
close
think
to
he
that as
re-
possible. Like,
You think he really needs that?
Direct for two?
uh,
I mean,
Because he did 2.
I think it is a
on
very
his first
strong.
level
I think
one.
it's a super strong aspect of his deck.
No,
I
I
see.
The ability to just get
play any Jane
tons of copies of level 1 combo and then keep recurring them, triggering Pants to like do the combo again over turns.
Sure.
Mhm. I see.
Well, Ryan can't kill a 4K.
Yeah, I
Uh,
mean that's to be expected at this point. With
Cancel.
I feel like not many things can kill a 4K, especially when it's well. I guess he placed it in the center, but when it's placed on the side, like there's very few things in the English meta that can actually
Stand.
contest a 4K by itself.
outside of like
Interesting.
bombs.
Yeah,
What we
bombs
do
and
versus.
right.
Interesting. This
But
game feels
Ryan does not run any of those.
Yeah, I guess you went to that,
Mhm.
Ryan.
Cut my hands, not like this, man.
Oh, is this the Trifield again? No. It's
Oh, he's gonna play a climax to
He's
win
gonna play the
4K.
climax.
I see. He drew.
Doesn't
Okay,
actually
so
matter, front for two.
he has
He has
a book
another
in hand
one,
probably.
Yeah, almost
Uh,
definitely.
And then front for two.
Wait, did he need that to win board? He didn't.
Yeah. It's not fun.
Or I guess just
He
to
he didn't
not
want to tie.
crash,
I
right?
assume he just didn't want
Right,
to
I
tie.
see.
Yeah.
Okay. that
So he has
makes
better
sense.
information on salvage, as well as like the color. The color aspect of that card is actually extremely important, I think.
Right. because he
Especially
can
for
bring
level
himself to
1.
Level 1.
Yeah,
he
because if
can
it
get to level 1.
dies, at level 1, then he can get the color, right?
I will choose.
Right, which
like-
is really good.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Ryan clocking a door. I wonder what he has in his hand.
Another drawer.
I will choose.
It feels like both players are doing very similar things in terms of at least how their hands are being sculpted. Oh, he's going into level 1 here with the
Yeah.
Riki for Megumin. It's actually interesting. I've had the privilege of casting Ryan before, and I feel like in the games I've casted, he hasn't been using that Riki effect. Like he's always had the Megumin in hand. He does run 4 copies, I believe. Yeah.
Yep.
But then he's had a Riki for both games. So I guess it's kind of like a sometimes you have it and sometimes you don't.
Oh, in this specific instance, he just used to hit level 1 first. I
Oh, you
imagine.
think he did that even so like you
Like,
think
I would
even if he
just-
had a copy
Yeah,
of that
I
in hand,
mean,
you would still do
yeah,
it to hit level
yeah.
1? Okay.
I mean, now
Just go right back in. Okay, so I won't shuffle.
is like a prime time to be able to union combo,
Ah, that's true. That's true.
right? Because he has two. Because Riaz has two cards on the board
Reverse
that
targets.
aren't protected by
The
like the
Cardinal.
Cardinals, so we're probably gonna see him do. I assume it's gonna be double combo.
A double combo.
Um,
Okay.
Um, hmm.
He discarded a drop. He discarded a
Part of the
swimsuit
swimsuit. I think
Megumi.
it's swimsuit. Yeah,
Okay, okay.
Going easy.
paid out a
easy, huh?
swimsuit for discarded a swimsuit. Okay.
So yeah.
I mean, it doesn't really matter. That's all superstition.
So here's like a theoretical line.
There we go.
If he had a second Megumi in hand, like if he already had a Megumi in hand and he did the Riki to level up and like grab a second Megumi, do you think you would have drop searched the Megumi, like the duplicate copy, or do you think you would have still discarded the swimsuit as well? Basically, my question is like, how valuable is the second copy of a 3/2 Megumi at this point in the game for Konosuba?
Level red.
Not very, but the swimsuit isn't that great either.
Okay.
It prevents him from using counters, and later, if it survives like events, it's kind of misses on the first union.
Front 14.
Okay.
Oh,
That makes sense to me.
Have the aqua early play.
Hits on the second one. That's not bad.
that's a good card too.
Who's the winner?
The Aqua, right? Yeah.
Hmm.
Wait.
So Riaz is good on color here.
Wait a minute.
Does he not
Does
have
he-
what he has? In
Really?
Does he
Oh,
not
does he
have
not
what he
have
wants in
Yu-Gi-Oh?
a waiting room?
No Yu-Gi-Oh!
Why did he
Waiting Room?
react
That's
like
pretty
that?
awkward.
Mm,
Yeah, probably no Yu-Gi-Oh! In Waiting Room. I don't think
I'll
I've seen
see.
mine yet.
I'll see.
So.
I
don't know what else he would want at this point, right? Because I know he already discarded a Tease for the like in his opening mulligan, and there's a brainstorm right there, so can't imagine he would want anything else at this point besides level 1 Yuju.
see out to this. Has to be brainstormer.
Level's the
Notably-
administrator for red.
Wait, no.
which
is
one?
kinda
Yeah,
interesting,
it's for
'cause-
red, and it's just a
Who's that?
level 3 killer.
Yeah, but I mean, I think that's kind of good into the
Five.
Aqua.
Cancel. Okay, drop it.
Kind of.
It's also
it's like
notably his
it's
only
like
copy.
It's like questionably worth it. I would imagine it's in here as much for the color as it is for like
Right.
it's like
But
its
then-
function as a card to play.
But then I guess my question is like if Ryan plays early play Aqua, how does Riaz kill it without the administrator?
Um.
Can he get Yu-Gi-Oh big
Yeah. I think you can.
6/5, 7?
No. He has.
He
He just reversed. He tried to reverse it with the early play. Yeah. He just tried to
the early
reverse it with
play,
early
okay.
play. Yeah.
Oh, and then just like don't worry about the counter.
There it is.
Is that it?
Add the
Ah, I see.
brainstormer.
Did he?
Oh, did he have to play over? He had to play over. That
he
is.
played over. He discarded another book, so he has another one in hand.
Play that.
This man just draws all the books.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Can play in case I go overhand.
Brainstorm. Thinking about it. If he brainstorms here, he's actually. He does want to refresh, or he wants to set him up for the 6 o'clock refresh, which is really good. But then if he can also get the climax going back in, that'd be ideal. Double Yu-Gi-Oh!
There's brainstormers left in my
He should be able to mill out his deck here then.
Play
Pushing
that.
the brainstorm up.
Doesn't have other attackers.
Really? He does have a tease. Oh,
Okay, one
I
second.
guess. Is that enough actually? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, that's 11.
Let's see if you have counters. Front ability.
Is that enough? I think that's enough.
Yeah, it's enough.
Should be enough. Yeah.
Check 3. Grab brainstormer.
Oh,
16
okay.
the
Yeah.
first
It's
one, gonna
definitely
check 4 on the
definitely
next one.
enough. then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait.
Definitely enough.
Check 3. Hold on.
See.
And these Yu-Gi-Ohs will tie the unions, right? I believe.
Yeah. Everything ties. Everything ties here.
Oh. Wow. I guess that's good if it prevents Ryan from recurring the unions on the following turn, which is not bad. Although if Ryan stays at 1 here, Ryan can just kind of play a board of
Nothing.
like whatever's. Yeah, of whatever's.
This is
and
like
just...
that's like the
Sucks.
Ooh.
that's
yeah,
like
Ryan
the
double
I think
cancels here.
the annoying part of this matchup for Riaz at least.
Yeah, so I did do it correctly. Carry two.
Yep.
For 2. 2.
Sure. Tying again.
Yep.
Brian has bombs. Man, there's a lot of cards Ryan could play.
I think
the bomb is the
not...
strongest. Bomb is probably the strongest.
Is not Aqua are like the best two, I think.
Yeah. But anything works. Like when your opponent gives you 3 direct lanes, it's like anything in your hand becomes something to attack with. So
Union.
Riaz
no
really
clock. Wait, did he clock? No, he did clock. Never mind.
Riaz really banking on second deck cancels here, I think.
He has to, yeah. He doesn't really have another option.
Oh, he's second resonator for Ryan. Wow, that's not awkward.
That's a good card. But the 2/1 Megumin's also very good. Okay, he's gonna grab the Aqua. He's thinking about it. Because that's his only copy of the 2/1 Megumin, I think. And it is one of his best answers to the early play Yu-Gi-Oh. He's considering it. Because he runs more than one Snot Aqua. But he only runs one of the 2/1.
Yeah, just 3 of them.
Okay. Yeah, we'll grab the Aqua.
Tough decision.
Nah,
okay.
He's going for the Aqua.
Decides to go for
Aqua
Aqua.
still. Which is still fine because he still can use the early play Aquas to.
It's a bomb and it's not Aqua.
No.
And
Something. Good cards to be playing into empty field.
Right.
So
Oh wow.
Pretty lucky here actually. Bottom card Climax
Yeah,
in this situation is actually quite nice.
Should be 7-2.
Even though I guess he would have liked that to go back in, it is still a cancel.
You're good.
For 2. So.
I saw the grams. You're good.
Okay. Should have gone fast and make you ask.
And then I think it was going back for 7, right?
Yep.
Is that correct?
Waste these poor people's stream time, huh?
Pretty good second deck.
This is the speed of it.
Let's see. 5 stock. No.
RTA 2-0 Konosuba.
5 stock. 6, 11. 12.
Told you I was gonna get this through.
15. It's not that great. It's like 7 and
I exhausted all my tricks.
30? Around there?
Because
Because his field is empty, right? And only,
oh, that's
like,
true. His field is empty.
yeah, his field is empty. So like,
Oh yeah.
it's
That's
like
not
it
bad.
is. It is okay.
It's okay.
You did.
I would expect maybe 1 cancel this turn.
One additional cancel?
Yeah.
You mean?
Yeah.
He's
One
already
additional
canceled one,
cancel
yeah.
maybe. Oh no. Yeah, 1 additional cancel perhaps.
I mean,
which is like
that's all that he really wants,
which is I
right?
think
Like,
what
if he
Riaz
gets that, it's
wanted.
good.
But
I mean, if you can double cancel here, that'd be pretty amazing. Cause
he'd be in a pretty
he'll
good
refresh
position,
to
yeah.
he'll refresh to 2-0, and then he can clock to 2-1 and heal down. Pretty great.
There. 2.
Going for the red.
okay.
There. 2. 8 back.
2.
Anything you want to see?
Ryan goes back with 8.
8 back foreclosures, I guess.
Ryan doing very well here, in terms of
2.
stock and board.
2.
Hand is a little low, but that can be fixed with the unions.
Yeah, 2 foreclosures.
2 foreclosures go back to.
That's it.
5, 11, 14, 15, 18.
Like this seems
8
pretty
and 32 for Ryan versus like 7 around 30 for Riaz.
Okay, so a little bit better for Ryan.
Yeah.
Yeah. I actually feel like this position's pretty even for both players. It's like it's not too out of control here. And
Let's see.
I think over the course of the second deck, I think it'll stabilize.
I also like to note the administrator's also like valid experience. It's a level 2 card.
Say what?
The administrator's also level 2
Oh, right, because he needs
for
experience
experience.
5,
Yeah,
right? Is that
experience
correct?
5 for the brainstorm,
Right, center left.
which is quite important in this matchup because otherwise his like Geo combo would continue to trade with Bunny Grill Unions,
Right.
which is I don't think he wants that.
Go for it.
Standing
And Riaz takes the 2.
Right, he needs to at least force the counter. Clock's here.
Clock's
I
another
think that's
Tease
play.
has
Tease,
another
yeah.
one in his hand. Sure.
Each level assist.
and that makes me think that he might have the combo,
Grab this.
or he might have
Yeah,
drawn
I
the
mean it's
combo.
also probably yeah, probably has another combo.
Because he would have to draw it from the top 3. Because he went back with 7, right? So
Sudden would have been brainstorm, or even commit the part to board in the first place, perhaps.
I mean, I think
Hmm.
he wants the card on the board, like regardless, probably. It's because it's the power is relevant. I think the main decision for this brainstorm is that if he hits too many climaxes, he won't be able to early play. So yeah,
Right.
if he hits 2
Because he has
climaxes,
2 in
here,
his
won't
he
be
has
able to
2 in
early
his
play.
waiting room right now. Yeah.
Oh, he has 2? I thought he only had 1.
Yeah, because he canceled, right?
Oh, he canceled.
Oh, he canceled another time. He canceled the second time.
Oh, right. Okay, so
He
he's gonna
canceled
early
right off the
play
top on the second attack and then took 2. So he does early play.
Yeah, he early plays now first.
So I
think that's
believe
good order. Good order.
yeah.
Oh,
Combo
it's
turn?
not gonna brainstorm
Combo
then.
turn.
Okay. Yeah, combo turn.
Just wants
he
the
drew
assist
the combo.
effect. Yeah.
It's pretty good.
Front for 3.
He's gonna front.
Daring Ryan to go down to one hand and
card in hand.
one card in hand.
I think this is good. No, I would totally do this too. I
Yeah.
think this is really good play here. You don't have to be scared of the counter if using the counter will like actively hurt your opponent's
Pretty good.
resource game plan. Which in this case I think definitely.
2.
Choosing to mill 1 card off the Yu-Gi-Oh!
Wants to
5
stay in
left
this
in
current
deck.
deck for at least another turn, probably.
But is the deck that
Um,
compressed right now? Because he drew the climax, so he only has 5 in deck right now.
Cancel. It's not good. No one. 2 or higher with.
What is it?
I guess it's
One,
not
one.
bad.
It was all clean, right? It's like so he's like
Yeah,
what,
those are
5 and like
clean.
5 and like 20?
No, not that much, right? Wait,
Because he
or-
clocked. He
hold
clocked
on.
this turn. He clocked this turn.
Oh, he
so,
clocked, right? So it's just 8. So he went down from 30. He's like 5 and 22 right now.
something like that.
It's not bad, though. That's true.
Maybe
Ryan
a
chooses her hand
little,
encore the
little,
bomb.
little snake bitten from last game, where he milled too many times, too
That's
much
true,
in
that's
quotes.
Put blue in, so I'm not a
Yeah, I
Um,
mean,
Mhm.
definitely unlucky, but yeah, maybe he is feeling a little pressure to
Let's see.
mill less rather than mill more.
There's an A1.
Seems like Ryan also is also pretty cautious of milling too much here.
mhm.
He's deciding for the drop search. I would expect him to early play the Aqua this turn and contest the Yu-Gi-Oh with the
But he
Aqua.
wouldn't get the heal. Like he's at 2-0 because he
Oh, that's true.
was at 1-6 at the end of the last turn. So I don't think Aqua's on the table for him right now.
Actually, you know what he could do here? Now that he got the drop search, he can actually, if he
He can
doesn't
drop search for
hit
the
the
2-1?
2-1, yeah, I think that's actually super good.
Or is it not in his
Oh, did he damage it? I don't know. Because he refreshed with it, right?
He did okay, yeah, you're right. Yeah.
So unless it's already in the bin, I guess. Oh, but if he has a climax in his hand, he can
Stopping
just
on the
climax
runner,
to
though.
salvage it.
Runner, I have an awkward card for him to play.
Supposed to early play without a heal here. Is that ever good? Just to
That's
kill your
true.
board? Yeah.
I'm wondering. I think he's probably considering it for the ditch climax effect.
Yeah, but if he fields that card, something on Riaz's board lives, which is
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
I don't
I
think
mean,
Ryan wants that
board
either.
but Riaz's board is actually decently sized right here. Like
5/5s
like
plus the UGO.
yeah,
play.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like Ryan needs to basically field either a bomb or a bunny union.
Has a 2-1.
Oh, he has a 2-1. Okay, he just had it in his hand, I guess. And he does feel the runner here. I wonder if he's no ditch
Opts
climax.
not to use
Or
the
no, I think
or he's checking. He's
stopping on
checking.
the
He's
timing.
checking.
Yeah, he's checking on the timing.
Okay.
But he doesn't
Okay,
use it.
opts
Fair.
not to. Right, interesting.
1-1. Should have just checked one more. My God. I'll reverse you.
Sack.
Wait, is that the timing on that?
Yeah, it's when it gets reversed,
Under.
or when another
Yep.
UGO gets reversed.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Door trigger.
Wow,
Player.
That's
triggers a
me.
door.
Possible outcome.
Just gonna
Oh, yeah.
pay it out immediately, probably, to get another card in his hand.
Yeah, it's pretty nice. Feels good when you trigger a door on that card.
On reverse, I will pay one.
Kind of a wet noodle turn for Ryan, though.
Yeah, just seeing 1/1/1.
Yeah, turn 5.
As far as I know, though, he is doing pretty decently in terms of deck compression, though. So
yeah, I think so too.
should be able to
But-
cancel probably once or twice this turn. So I expect Ryan to stay at level 2 after this turn, which is
Does
good
Riaz clock for the
for
second
him.
book?
Does he clock this turn? He needs to. Oh, he doesn't clock.
It does pass.
But he can't early play. He can't heal here without going through his deck.
Let's see. So force you to get rid of it.
Do you like? Oh, so I guess you're asking for the clock because like he could have possibly drawn another book and like comboed again.
7K.
Yeah, possibly.
Is
but he
that
doesn't.
is that what
he
you were
doesn't.
thinking about for the clock?
Yeah.
Because otherwise, I don't think you
uh,
would clock here because you just +2 on board. So like.
Yeah, sure.
No, he didn't +2.
Keep it alive.
The TZ saved UGO.
Oh, never
so-
mind. He +1, but.
Yeah.
Although technically it's like a good +1 because the TZ is really not doing anything. So. It's actually curious. Like I wonder why he didn't save the 3/2
3.
and chose to save the 1/0 instead.
Setting mode of pants. I think he just
Pants to pants.
let's see, how many cards is Ryan? Ryan went up 2 cards in hand this last turn. So like
So now the counter is a lot.
he
more
would be
like-
forced to direct with it, right?
Mhm.
2, 3.
And then possibly have to crash into this 2-1. I don't know.
Right.
I don't know if he wanted to risk something like that.
That's true.
Or just keep the option open to go for the climax combo if he, decides he wants to. Because I think Ryan reversed that. I think this was the first attack, right? So Riaz had to make that decision very early, before like the EGO got reversed,
Right. That's true.
because of the timing on the TZ.
Yeah. Usually these I feel like most of these cards are when it's sent to waiting room. So yeah, the timing on this one's kind of unique.
Well, Ryan clocks foreclosure.
That's kind of interesting.
He only runs 3. He went back into the last deck with 2.
Foreclosure's really good in this matchup.
Well,
It forces
well-
Riaz to play one of his 4 Chroms.
but like, if he does play Crab, it's just a useless card.
Right, but it's like my card for your card, and then like it forces Riaz to have to like first of all like sculpt for Grom, and then also expend the resources on Grom. Because Kirito's not a cheap combo, so like
11.
if you threaten it, then like Riaz is just gonna have to Riaz basically needs a higher floor to execute his full combo.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Oh, also he probably didn't. Riaz also probably didn't want to save the UGO because it's like super worth for Ryan to save that card.
Feels bad.
I think.
Wait, it's super worth for Ryan.
Right. So like either Ryan, so like in the either Riaz, like either Ryan anti changes the Yu-Gi-Oh that front attack, the that front attacks is 2-1,
Right.
or the Yu-Gi-Oh direct attacks,
Yeah.
and Ryan counters to save the 2-1 anyways, and then he
Yeah.
can reverse the Yu-Gi-Oh again,
Right.
right? For another card hand. I don't know. I don't think that's another
Well, I don't
thing
know if
that just
I don't know if
occurred
he
to me.
would always do the other card in hand, but yeah, you're right. You're right.
1, 2, 3.
If you can save the Mega Bean.
Thinking.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't Rias clock Tease a bit ago? Yeah, he did, but he also played one to field. So
Feel me.
he had a Tease on field.
Mhm.
We were talking about when he used it.
Cancel.
Cancel.
Go for it.
Okay, so
Oh, well, no clock. Pay 2.
no clock. Okay, is he going into
Draw 1.
combo?
Draw 2. Drop 1.
Why would he level a Yu-Gi-Oh instead of a
He healed it
Tease?
off. He healed off the Tease with the healer.
Oh yeah, he healed it off. Yeah.
Pay 2.
Okay, so he's gonna go for. Can he triple combo this turn? He can.
Huh.
Right?
No, he can't. He only has
3,
4
1,
stock
2.
left.
No,
I'm
no,
pretty
never
sure.
mind. He only has
Only
4
has
stock
4.
left. Okay. Yeah, he needs an extra stock in order to triple combo, right?
Yeah.
5. Yeah, 5.
Mark under both.
Or 6, 4, 5, 3, 4, 2. Wait. All right. Yeah. Oh, but he's still playing triple. I wonder if his last one is just for the draw.
1 card in deck.
Yeah. Waiting though.
Because I was thinking if he can only double combo here, he'd probably want to play an Yu-Gi-Oh healer just to heal down a 3-0 here.
Oh, already in a terrible position.
Or
3,
he didn't.
1, 2,
Or he doesn't have the
0.
climax. I was taking 4.
Oh yeah, so I'm saying like either he wants like I think he might want the draw.
So
No, he has a climax. He passed the pants.
Oh, he did? Okay.
Yeah.
2.
Just a 2-soul attacker then.
Yeah, I guess he didn't have the healer.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5. Okay.
I will. Ditch your pants. I'll stop at there.
Yep.
Only 1.
Oh, he draws 1, ditches 1. Interesting.
Because he has 1 card left
So
in deck,
can you
yeah.
see my screen?
Yeah. It's also possible that he Oh, it's also possible that he might have
Triple
had like
marker.
well, so it's
Hello.
not only triple marker, but it's possible that one of his earlier 3/2 Kiritos drew 2 climaxes, so he wasn't able to discard all his climaxes.
Hmm.
Okay,
Yeah.
you're robotic for me.
And so by doing this, he can discard all his climaxes, which is actually at this point in the game, actually that's possibly worth more than a heal.
Sure.
A
It's gonna
gram.
Grom.
Is it Grom?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's Japanese, so I usually read the A's.
Yep.
I read them like soft.
Ooh. Front for book.
Yep.
Fronting
6
there
card.
first.
Yeah.
Yeah, normally you would
I feel like you'd usually attack the Aqua first, yeah.
right,
But
yeah,
Ryan is a 2/2, so
probably not gonna be siding for precise damage.
yeah.
I think as long as he,
Definitely cancel.
yeah, you're right. I think fronting the Aqua here probably makes the most sense. But it doesn't matter too much because with his stock he needs to front, right? If you want to side, but then you would never want to side second because you're just so far away in terms of damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think attack order is
Just yell at me, okay?
it's hard to optimize.
If he was
here.
gonna side a character, it would be the level 1.
Right,
most
but
of the
then you
time, I
still
think, yeah.
don't want to side second attack.
That's true.
Like the only reason why you would side second attack is if it puts you into a good position for lethal. So like Ryan would have to be at 3, like 3/3 for the side second to make sense.
Yep.
But Ryan is quite far from 33.
Uh-oh.
That is
5
not
left
good.
for Riaz.
Okay.
Anything you want to see?
No, you go.
Also, because of the climax
back
combo,
and forth.
Riaz will get a burn 1 on the
Four.
reverse. So it makes sense for Riaz just to front everything.
Minus 7 stock.
So do you think Ryan has a foreclosure in hand? He did clock it, right? So
He
usually
just-
you would
I feel like the one he clocked was just the one he had in his hand.
really okay. So you don't
Yeah.
think he kept a he didn't think he got like 2 second
Yeah,
one.
I think he respects
Right, left.
Riaz enough to expect the gram, I guess.
Mhm.
Oh,
Well, but the thing is, he only grammed 1, right?
no, gram is the entire the entire.
Oh, I see
Your
what you
opponent
mean.
just
Okay.
can't play events. Period. It gives power to like one
Ah.
character, I think.
I see. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It gives power to 1 character.
Hunt for 3.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
3.
3.
Fronting the Aqua.
Cancel.
Ooh. Card cancel. The burn 1, and then
We will pay 2.
yeah, he will do the burn 3 here.
Starting with ditch. Yeah. A second gram.
Second
Nice.
gram. I mean, that's kind of why you would run 4, right? So you just never miss that card.
Yeah.
3.
Also
And it
for
doesn't really
color,
matter-
like it means he doesn't have to commit too many red cards to color.
Yeah,
Like,
and
for the
also,
purpose of color.
your extra grams don't hurt your
No.
hand because
He canceled the
You're-
burn. I'm
you have-
pretty
you
sure.
have
On the,
so
on the first
much-
attack.
You're fine. Burn 1.
did he not? Did he not?
Pretty sure
He did. Wait. Did he not? Cause the what do you call it? Cause I think Ryan refreshed the gate. Ryan was at. Was Ryan at 3-2? Ryan was at 3-2, right? At the start of that.
Burn 3 sticks.
Ryan was at 3-2. Took the burn.
2-2 unit.
Jesus talk. Oh, sorry, 2-2, 2-2. Yeah, sorry. My
Yeah.
bad. Yeah, Ryan. I think Ryan was at 2-2. He did. Okay. All right.
Guaranteed 3 attack.
Thanks, chat. Much appreciated.
4 o'clock shoot.
It's kind of hard to look back at the stream when you're trying to focus on
4, 6.
the current situation, which is looking
Do I have another
pretty even despite everything, actually. Like, do you think
Think so?
Ryan has?
Uh,
Do you think Ryan has like for sure kill here?
um,
Because Fumio's not that good here. Fumio's not very good here. So he has to just
yeah,
go for like a mega.
it's not
Ninja.
the greatest. No.
Yeah.
So
I
mean,
like,
Riaz is debating that right now. He's debating where to pay for the burn,
for the
three
burn?
right now. Yeah, he's deciding right now. Which is like a fair decision.
What do you
Like,
think is
that's
the downside
4
to
more
the
cards,
burn?
right? If he does pay the cost, it's 4 more cards that possibly go back into his deck. If
For the Fumio.
Ryan, yeah, for the Fumio. So the Aqua refresher, yeah.
16, 17.
That's true. That's
Um,
true.
Have
Yeah.
2 in waiting room?
Cause as it stands right now, Fumio's not very good. And like
I think it does
Riaz
become
is at
better
this-
though.
it becomes better if Riaz burns. But then also like I feel like Riaz is What?
I only live in the world where I triple cancel.
I think he's going for it. Okay.
He does.
All right, so
it.
I'm gonna take back what I said. So now Fumio is quite good.
Next turn.
And so I think now Ryan does have much more kill threat than before.
He has a.
Or I guess quadruple cancel. Burn 5, I guess.
Cause okay, but basically
I
what
do
I was,
think. Well, I do think this was the correct play though, because
Right.
like I do think this was the correct decision to burn though, because otherwise, if Ryan just heals, I don't know that Riaz has
if
much.
Riaz has enough in the tank to
Yeah.
to push back. Okay,
Yeah.
that's true. But but I think on the flip side, like I think without burning, like I don't think
How
Ryan
many
can
cards are in your deck?
reliably
Thinking about it.
finish.
1, 2,
It's
3,
just
4,
4 more
5, 6,
cards.
7, 8,
Like,
9, 10, 11, 12,
uh,
13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
yeah, it's just 4 more
23,
cards.
24,
It is a
25,
lot,
27.
but
That's a lot.
for like
That's 4 more cards
mm,
shuffled back is just one instance of like a Kurumi level 3 climax combo, like shuffle back 3. It's just an extra shuffle back 3 that he just did on himself, basically. It's a significant amount, I would say. Yeah. Okay. So I do think the best play here is to do Megumin at least once. Yeah. You do the clock shoot to get him to 3 clocks so that the burn 4 is lethal, and then you have
you do have enough. He
if
does
he
have enough
cancels the
stuff.
burn 4, he has the burn 5 as well here. Yeah, Fumio is stronger. Right. So not all that much stronger compared to what other finishing tool Ryan would have spent his stock on.
Second combo. Huh.
So the thing is like,
That's like 5 damage.
I guess like his best option before, like if Riaz didn't burn, his best option would probably have been double clock kick Megumin and then the 3/2 burn 5.
How many clean
So that would
cards
be
are you
4 instances of lethal.
It could be.
Would
Still
be
pretty
4,
good.
4, 3, 5, which is pretty good. He would have to get the second Megumin as well, and
So
I
Riaz
think
only
he
has
did he have
5
did he
in
have enough
deck.
stock for that?
So-
I think 1, 2, 3,
27.
2, 2. Actually, he wouldn't have enough stock for that. Never mind.
17 hand size none.
For
He's off by 1. Yeah.
uh,
Stocks. Yeah. No. He couldn't have done that. It's off by 1.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
So yeah, actually,
9, 10, 11, 12,
yeah. Ryan could only have presented 3 instances of lethal
18, 19,
if
20, 22. So 50 minus 22 is how much is my deck? What is that like?
yeah, it would have been 4/4/3 if Ryan went double Megumin,
No.
Sorry,
eight.
what?
No.
This is 7.
which is I guess it's pretty good. That's pretty good.
7,
20. You have 20
instances.
showing.
4.
Yeah. See. So 30, right? Or
30.
did I miss 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Hmm.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17.
Oh, no, it's 28. It's 28. I didn't count the climaxes there. It's 28.
20. Okay.
Right, but like
Oh,
now,
climaxes.
so now what Ryan can do is
Yeah, only 2.
he can do the same, which is like a double Megumin into like a 3 soul swing, but now he gets a Fumio on top of that.
Dude, this is so awkward.
Do or die.
And before Ryan has the wrong climax, that would be pretty awkward.
Ultimatum.
So Ryan's deciding how to
Okay.
allocate his
I
stock
think
right now
this
because he
is
can't.
correct. This is,
So
I'm sorry, that was a really hard decision point.
You're
yeah,
good?
so like
Okay.
I mean, ideally, if Ryan could get everything, he could double Megumin and then burn 5, burn 3, or burn 5, swing for 3. But he doesn't. He's off by 1 stock, so he has to.
Let's see. So this.
So he's gonna go for the Fumio, which is good for him. But then he doesn't get.
3 lethal.
So the awkward thing here is that his
No, he gets
Aqua
every-
is not swinging for lethal. And if the Aqua sticks,
Yeah.
I just can't take the burn.
if the Aqua sticks, Riaz will be at
Take burn 4, it's over.
3/6, and it's just really awkward numbers on the burn 5 and the swing for 3. This is assuming Ryan has a climax, by the way.
Probably does.
Yeah. So the thing with the double Megumin is that it prevents this awkward situation because all your swings are going for lethal.
Hmm.
Right center.
Oh, but Ryan can't double if he Fumios.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
Ryan was
was the
basically
trade-off.
Ryan was
Hey,
basically 1 stock away from getting everything, and then because he was 1 stock off, he had to choose what to not get.
I don't think he even gets the burn 5 if he does double.
I think it's just correct.
Combo?
I can't live.
Because he had 7
Yeah.
stuck. So
Yeah, he doesn't get the burn 5 if he does a double.
Stop. Combo.
Yeah.
4.
oh boy. Okay.
Clock it.
Okay. So that's the first lethal, and then
Front.
there's
Oh.
okay, that's the second lethal. Cancels
Second
here.
cancel.
So this is the third lethal,
Yeah. Possibly.
And then depending on his
Fifth
triggers,
lethal, yeah.
and then possibly the trigger. So we'll see here.
Uh,
Oh, that was.
Fought us for 5 again.
Oh,
All
and the
right.
trigger for 5 afterwards.
Hmm.
Riaz,
Oh, Riaz bringing the reinforcements. He's gonna take his
the
AOT
reinforcements.
deck
The
out now.
Survey Corps reinforcements.
Burn 1, dead.
That was a really close
Yeah.
series to the end, I think.
Yeah, I
Like
think
even though
the-
sure the
this-
scoreline
this match was a
2-0
good
seems
show of,
one-sided, it was actually
of the
quite
deck
close
really
in
came
game.
to a good
I think both
refreshment.
times
Yeah.
Well,
it
this
could have
match
gone
doesn't
either
feel like
player's
one
way.
but
No, it's fine. But you weren't having like a really aggressive.
Hmm.
well,
Yeah.
we ditched,
It did end
we
up.
ditched the 3 cards.
The
and
games
then
ended up
we
being pretty
drew 3
close in the end.
climaxes.
Yeah.
Oof.
One thing I do have to
That's
say
why,
though, like we talked about Cardinal coming into the series, and you were mentioning how
He did
strong of a
not
card
get
that
to
was.
play it.
He didn't play a Cardinal a single time, yeah.
Drew a climax,
Do you think that might have been the
drew
difference
one,
maker? Like
so,
that's
why you
because
said
you
you
really
climax
talked
and
about
like,
that coming into the
Yeah,
series.
I think. I mean, it's a pretty important card.
Yeah,
Right.
but I needed to play catch up because you were like 7.
All right, I'm
8
gonna
damage ahead of me.
let's head into the Discord call.
All
right,
and join our
sure.
players.
Well,
Okay.
no, you were 6 damage ahead of me at the time. 7 if you count the refresh that was going to happen. Because I canceled first attack, canceled second attack, then took third attack was 2.
Hello, guys.
Yeah, what's up?
Sorry, Riaz.
Dude, you know
You are
good times. Oh, yeah,
out of the tournament at 4th.
yeah, dude.
Still a great accomplishment you can put next to your many accolades. You know, there's a lot of stiff competition here. But this is the end of the line for you, unfortunately.
Oh yeah.
Congratulations, Ryan. You move on to
Thank
face
you.
Davide in
Yes.
the elimination bracket finals. I think. Did you play him?
Yeah.
Have you played him?
I got
Oh,
sent
yeah.
to elimination by him.
Yeah.
He said
Okay.
he got
So-
sent to the shadow round by Card Captor.
Yeah.
Rise
Okay.
of Liberty.
I guess first, Simu, if did you have any post game? Any questions you want to ask?
Yeah, I guess just want to say a really close series actually. Just fantastic play. Quite crazy with the climaxes. I noticed both players were triggering a lot, milling a lot of climaxes. I guess it's pretty stressful as Vice players when we like resolve like Akatsuki style effects and we mill a bunch of climaxes. So what was going through your guys' heads as you saw all these climaxes being like damaged from refresh and stuff? Like how are you guys thinking of like getting yourselves out of these bad situations? Like we can start with Riaz first.
Well, unfortunately, with my deck, you just specifically me, I would just one, don't panic, and 2, just eat damages 3, slam down Kiritos. I mean, to be honest, there's not much I can do about it. My only hope is like whatever little climax is left on my deck, I cancel, and then I repeat the combo to mill my deck out again and try a second time. Realistically, that's what I would do for me. It's kind of scary, especially against Konosuba that can burst a lot of damage at level 3. Being out a lot is pretty scary. But yeah, I can loop combo as long as I draw the climax. So my only hope is to redo the combo again and get into another deck state and hope the deck state works better.
Super good at
So for
drawing the book.
alicization, the key is drawing the book, basically, is what you're trying to say?
Yeah.
Okay. Very nice, very nice. Oh, what about you, Ryan? How are you handling the crazy climax situations in the series?
Yeah, I mean, we saw you were out all 8 actually in
Oh yeah, both game
that
one,
time
both
in
of you
game
guys
1.
were
That was
Eight
pretty
cards
interesting
left.
actually.
8 cards clean in deck. That was crazy.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, Konosuba, at least the way I've built it, has a lot of mill. So like, if I'm put in those kind of situations where I'm like trying to resonate and empty the deck out, if I mill more climaxes, I just hope I find my additional mill. Like find Chiiris, I find Snot Aquas, even maybe like a swimsuit for that additional mill one. But like, if you don't find those, which I didn't in that game, you just have to cut your losses and like make sure you're ready for the end game. It's like on that turn, it's like when I whiffed the first resonate for mill cards, I just sort of gave up on the idea of emptying the deck out, and I just decided to try to sculpt for endgame. And then try to win with the disgusting top end of Konosuba. Yeah, it's like a similar thing as Alicization. You just have to take what you get and not freak out, and then play for the best you can that turn, I guess, or play for the best you can next turn as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think that's great advice. I think it's sometimes pretty common for players to like freak out and just like try to like slam a bunch of like milling cards, even though it's like costing them, you know, their hand and stuff like that. So that's great advice. Speaking of discussing top end though, the Sword Art Alicization top end, Riaz, you went for it both games. At pretty like Ryan was pretty low in clock and level, but you still chose to go for the end game. Do you feel pretty confident in landing a kill from that far of a range, or did you feel like there was just nothing else to do?
Second game, no. First game, because he said he was out all 8, is the reason why it was actually, you know, viable to do so. But no,
I see.
realistically, from low level 2, no. If it's like 2-5, 2-6, there's a chance if I have double. Or,
Okay.
you know, this game we saw triple, which was able to push him from like early 2 to like high level 3.
Yeah.
Mid 2, I guess.
I mean, also for game 1, I made like a huge misplay that also like helped him actually decide to go in.
Oh, care to elaborate?
Yeah.
When I played the early, I had the clock blue for turn. When I played the early play, I healed my blue. He didn't have the stock to do double combo if he had to play a grand, but because I healed the blue, I didn't have blue. So even though I was holding foreclosure and I was like threatening it for I think like the entire game that series, like because I healed the blue off, he wasn't scared. He could just go right in.
Oh.
Which like added to the decision making there. Like if I had blue in clock, if I didn't heal and if I didn't do that misplay, he probably wouldn't have gone in as hard. Would you agree, Riaz?
Yeah, I would have just played a bunch of random zeros, slammed the climax, and crashed my entire board and pray I survive.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's actually what I thought you were gonna do, and then you went in. I was like, wait, what?
nine clean damage. Opponent at what, like 2-3 or something? Like that.
I
was like
2-1. I was 2-1.
2-1, 9 clean. That's like an entire level right there.
Yeah, that's true.
Kratos an entire level when it's on its own. Like
yeah,
3,
definitely.
3, 6, 3, 4. Yeah, exactly a level.
Yeah. Well, yeah, like props. Like you're close. Yeah, you were swinging for lethal in both games. Like your opponent was low 2s, and then all of a sudden we're like, wait, this is lethal. So well played, well played. One thing that Tom and I were talking about before the series was that in the previous game you guys played with each other, Tom was casting, and he noticed how the Cardinal 0-0 was giving Ryan a lot of trouble, just denying Ryan reverses and stuff like that. But in this series, you didn't really play that card a lot. Were you unable to get into your hand, or what was the reason? Yeah.
This series is a good example to show, like, you know, how the deck operates when it can't draw at 0. So like both games, majority of my hand was basically CXs, and that's why, well, second game, first game, I just didn't draw the Cardinal, but I had the Alice's, so I guess it was fine. But this game, I didn't have the Cardinal early on. I actually didn't have really playable Senny early on. So, yeah, I just really couldn't draw it.
I see, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we noticed that you were drawing a lot of the books, because you were like playing it and then you were discarding it. We're like, wait, he still has another one in his hand. So I think you played it really well. Just filtering out all your climaxes, and yeah, I think it's really good. Yeah, very impressive.
Ryan will take the torch as the new protagonist of the series.
I'm the antagonist, dude. I was in a lose-lose. If I beat you, I'm the bad guy. If I lose, you beat the bad guy.
Dude, you just won, but I convinced you with my talk no jutsu to convert you to a good guy.
Oh my god, this is too anime. This is too anime for me, dude.
So, if I may, how do you have any secret plans for Davide tomorrow? Any spicy sauce?
No, I think my game plan into Davide is like perfectly solid. Like when we played the other series, I think my play was perfectly fine. I think I had the right idea going into the matchup. So like I'm not really I'm not really thinking about what to do different. I'm just thinking more about just trying to do the same thing
Mm-hmm.
I did last time, and then hope like I flip the better odds again.
Sticking to your guns.
So, yeah.
So are you looking forward to Matt at all?
I
Are
mean,
you even thinking about that right now, or?
I'll think about it once I beat David. I have to get through the mountain before I can. Or what was the saying? You have to climb a mountain before.
You have to crawl
Is
before
it
Whatever. I
walk
have to beat.
before you
I have
can
to
run.
beat David to face Matt. I'll worry
Yeah,
about
I
that after.
gotcha. All right.
Yeah.
And to Riaz, I guess I think we've asked this question a few times before, but one last time, I guess. For the record, since you know, um, you're out of the tournament now. What was your impression about your list? What did you think would happen going into the tournament playing SAO Alicization? Your specific 50. Anything you would change? Any highlights or specific insights you might want to share about how effective you thought the deck was and your strategy was for this tournament run?
So the overall, like when going from the beginning to like going into this tournament, I don't think like looking at how the previous year went in terms of English tournaments and how Worlds went. I don't think people would have been as prepared, or I should say, the more known decks for a super aggressive zero game, and I think that I would have had a really good chance by not giving majority of the decks a chance to sculpt their hand properly for one. So the plan ended up working really well throughout the entire tournament. Like even the ones that I lost, it ended up working fairly well. Any changes I would make? It is really hard against a lot of sets to secure reverses. They can crash into you easily. So one change I would make is I would take out my oversizes and max out on the cardinal and add in 3 copies of the Kirito that goes to stock when the opponent plays climaxes. So I can make more risky plays, and if the opponent wants to attempt to even play a CX to push for damage, I get free stock. And it also is a way of denying 2 of the big threats in the game, Konosuba and AOT, makes them think a little bit harder on how to
It
deal
covers
with
that third lane, I guess, that the Cardinal can't cover unless you play double, right?
Yeah.
When you try field.
Yeah. That's the main change I'll make, because like the 4K is really strong early, but it has like no effect after 0. It's just really dead. And at least this has this, it also checks top 2, so it may it gets that like that utility there. But I do think that securing your Kirito reverses is the most important thing for stylization, because it relies very heavily on its 3 game, if anything, because it's 2 game and 1 game aren't really impressive at all, and 0 game is very deck dependent against what it fights. But yeah, that's my thoughts. I forgot the other questions, but I think I answered most of them.
No, I think you did actually address all of them. Would you play this deck again?
Oh no,
If
definitely not. Definitely not. This was more of an experiment to see if,
right.
like, what I thought, like, in my mind, if I could actually put it into practice going
Uh-huh.
into the tournament. And it was a nice
visualizing what's possible.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Unlimited card works.
Is it back to AOT for you from now on?
No, actually, I decided to finally pick up a new set. I'll be buying Slime. So
Ooh.
that's coming out.
Ooh, exciting!
Nice,
What
nice
are your
one.
what are you excited about for Slime?
Oh,
Anything
I have
that
no
you're
idea. I've
particularly...
not really tested the set at all. So
Oh,
it'll be
that's
a nice
exciting.
experience.
I
just heard
see.
from people it's good.
seeding the fruits of seeding the creativity with alicization first, and then applying your real focus onto slime for next
Exactly.
year.
Nice. Yeah, excited to see what you come up with.
Yeah, I'm excited too.
Okay, well,
Hey,
uh,
Riaz, really quick, since you
oh sure.
inspired a bunch of people to play out to pick up alicization again,
Oh,
do you have any tips for
Wait,
new
is that
people?
really a thing?
Yeah, dude. As soon as the
Right,
tournament
right.
started, so many people were like, "Want to buy alicization ing?"
Ryan,
I
that's our
welcome
job. You're not the
all our new
caster here.
floodlights.
Hello.
Oh, my bad. Caster instincts took over. I was expecting to lose.
I, 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 I welcome all new Flucklights into the journey as we wait for the second set to eventually come into English sometime in the future.
Wise words.
But yeah, continue asking your question, Ryan.
Do you want to do it, Seema?
Oh yeah. So the question was any tips for new players looking to pick up the set? Like what's like strong, what's fun to build around, experiment with, like kind of the fruits of your research.
I would say one. I mean, look. No matter what you decide to build, like like you have to look at the set and see like where a lot of its power spikes, and I think you want to capitalize on that because one thing is that I know this is like the character top end, but what we don't hear much about is the Alice win top end. Uh, I I would say don't be afraid to try out things, but I think going into the future we may see a different type of level one lineup. It may not be so heavily on either reverse denial or what do you call it? Walls. Over like oversized level one. So like there may be like in the future, like especially let's say slime. Slime has like some of the weaker level ones off turn power. You can even experiment with like the Alice level one combo and try things there. So don't be afraid to experiment. But I do think that go for our boy Kirito and Yu-Gi-Oh. Go for our boys. They carry a lot on their back there.
So you would recommend players getting into alicization to try to build the Kirito Yu-Gi-Oh deck, just experience kind of like the power of the set?
Yeah, like I think in a unknown meta, or it like, or let's say, or even like even diverse meta or something like the combos like the level one combo doesn't require you to interact with anything. Yeah, it's pretty weak, but like the interaction between it and the bonder, and then level three finishing power can secure games a lot of times. I think those are where new players should lean towards. Um, the sword gram and stuff is debatable, but it is neat. But I do think new players probably it might be it's less risky going with the options of the Kirito and the Yu-Gi-Oh. Level one Yu-Gi-Oh and level three Kirito.
Very
I
nice.
don't
And
know.
also just to keep your minds open because of set two, right? So I think I really like what you said earlier, like just to experiment with everything. You never know, what new tools alicization is gonna have. So not to be
Right.
stuck on just the current gameplay, but just be open to like new possibilities.
Because we've seen time and time again how just a few new cards can support a deck that was thought to be long dead. So it's pretty neat. You may get some support for Alice. You never know.
Yeah, that'd be
Oh,
really exciting.
it's probably gonna happen. There's a new
Yeah,
set in
probably.
Japanese already announced. It's probably coming to English.
Yeah.
It's on the horizon.
But
All
yeah,
right. Um. I think if that's all the post game, then the stream is now yours, the players. And I'd like to start off with Riaz first. If you have any shoutouts, any final shoutouts, any words to
oh
anybody in
yeah.
particular.
Final shout outs. Oof. Final shout out to Reality CX for always sponsoring me throughout the year or previous year. And shout outs to Both Don't Sync because this deck was only possible because Connor told me that the 2-1 Graham hits the entire field, and I literally ran into my car to get the card to actually read it, and was like, "This is amazing! It hits the entire." For so long, I never read the card because it came out really, really years ago, and I thought it only targeted. It only hit. It was only on the character that you're giving the power to. So a big shout out to Bosun Singh for making this deck viable, or playable, for me at least. And congratulations to Ryan, and good luck to the remaining 3.
All right. And Ryan, any shout outs for us? For stream?
Shout out as always, Strictly Broken. Thanks for sponsoring me, Daddy UA. Shout out to NovaTCG for sponsoring the tournament. Buy your Japanese singles there. Special shout outs to all my non-card game friends that have been watching and supporting me through this entire tournament. So I think I'm seeing Ajay, Shane, Will, Mike, all you guys watching. Thanks for supporting me.
Shout out, yeah. It's always great to
That's
see.
awesome.
Yeah, that is really awesome, actually. Okay, and before we close, final shout out. Well, I guess not final shout out, but it might be my last time streaming. But heartfelt thank you to not only the players played today, but all the players who have played in the tournament so far. Even though there can only be one winner, we appreciate all of you just the same. Events like this aren't possible without player participation. So from the WSI team to you guys, it's really appreciated. Shout out to Strictly Broken once again for letting me stream on the platform. And shout out to NovaTCG for being a great source for Japanese by singles, old and new. For NA and EU, especially now, given that shipping is a little hard to arrange abroad. It's a great service that they're providing for the community. So and of course they've sponsored the prize that these players have been playing for this entire time. $50 first place, $30 second place, and $20 to third place. So Ryan, the matches from now on will be in the money. These players will be playing for actual stakes, so it should be exciting. On that note, I think Ryan versus Davida is tomorrow. That's elimination bracket finals, and then soon after that, we're gonna have grand finals at some point. Yeah, I think with all that said, Simu, you got any shout outs?
Yeah. I
Any
think
words?
I'll take a bit of time because there's a chance that this might be the last one too. So yeah, I'm just really shout outs to Ian and all the hosts organization for WSI. Just amazing work behind the scenes. They've been just really working around the clock, trying to get schedule conflicts set up and just making everything work. Just working through even all the unexpected issues like the DNCs and stuff like that. Just mad props. They've been really working their butt off. So a huge shout out to them. I'm just really grateful for this opportunity, all these chances that I've been given. So it's great. And shout out to NovaTCG. They also, I believe, hosted a tournament of their own. It was really fun too. And just it's really great to see people in the community just stepping up and doing really great work. And it's just wonderful for everybody in the community. So it's a great time to be playing Weiss. That's for sure.
Yeah, can't agree more. And with that, I believe we have reached the end of our short journey here. Ryan takes it over Riaz 2-0. He will go on to face Davida and the elimination bracket finals tomorrow. And with that, I bid everybody a good night, good morning, and good afternoon, wherever you may be watching from.